it! Welcome to Fearful Symmetry. I'm your DM, Erin M. Evans. I'm the author of the Brimstone Angels Saga and Empire of Exiles. I'm here to make these guys suffer. No, I'm not that kind of DM. I also forgot, although I did do the thing last time. Anyway, thanks for coming back. We've been having, a little bit of a wild summer schedule, but here we are now, and I'm trying to find my thing, because you know what? I did forget the one thing I have to do, which is tell you about our sponsor. Title Champions of the Forgotten Realms is a strategy game that unites iconic Dungeons & Dragons characters from novels, campaigns, and popular shows into one epic adventure. It includes Frida, Havilar, and Mahan from the Brimstone Angels Saga. The game is available for PC and Mac on Steam and Epic, Xbox One, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, iPad, iPhone, and all Android devices. Basically, if you play games there, you probably can find Idle Champions there, which is great. If you type in the code at the bottom of the screen, or type ! code into the chat, you will get a Electrum chess code of your very own, courtesy of those wonderful sponsors at Idle Champions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, for more information, you can check out idlechampions.com.
Hey, I'm Rhiannon Held. I write urban fantasy as Rhiannon Held, and space opera is RZ Held. And y'all missed the big sale, but the first novella in my space opera series is still very cheap, because I hope you will like the series. So I'll put a link in the chat. You can check that out. But meantime, I have 2 dice partners to tell you about. Norse Foundry specializes in metal dice. When you roll them, it feels like you are skillfully smashing the rigid armor of the monster horde. You can find their dice and accessories at norsefoundry.com. Phoenix Dice is named for the creature that rises from the ashes, because they use all recycled materials. You can find their dice and accessories at phoenixdice.com. Or you can win one tonight. Type !ticket into the chat, and you can win one set of your choice, shipped anywhere in the world. So type in !ticket, and we will draw a winner at the end of the stream.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Yang Yang Wang, and I play Stong Makguk, the barrel-chested, barrel-wearing, very hairy heir to the Murder Bear tribe.
You're
Steven,
muted!
That's one!
Punch your big eagle cards, people.
I'm Stephen Merlino. I write sword and sorcery, epic fantasy, and I'm playing Sturge, arcane trickster, diviner, and soon to be lunch, maybe.
Lunch daddy.
We shall see. We left on a cliffhanger last time. Is that it? Nobody
That is it, because Trevor is not here tonight. Unfortunately,
Sadly.
he's having technical difficulties. So don't tell him if we dress Florin up like a clown and make him dance.
Yeah. Or somebody quickly give him a bunch of internet.
That too. If you can just ship some internet to Trevor's house real quick, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna use Florin as a body shield. He's gonna be cover for Sturge.
Great.
Or if we go the rom-com route, Artemisia needs to confess her deepest feelings, and then he's not actually there behind his camera.
Watch the episode, Trevor.
All right. Okay, so where we left off last time, just so everybody remembers, because we've had a week off or so, I think. It's a little bit confusing. Anyway, you guys are trapped in the world beyond the peril door, trying to track down your shadows, the doubles of you who are shaped by the greatest lies you ever told about yourself. You have to find the key that connects you and them, which will help you make a passage back. It makes sense. Don't worry about it. You found Artemisia's shadow in this lovely manor in Aglarond, where she works for an Amarch, one of the officials that run the city, who happens to be her horrible stepmother, Marcelea. You found out Mio, the shadow version of Mio, is throwing a party and managed to infiltrate the party, Artemisia and Florin, by presenting themselves as guests, and Sturge and Stong by auditioning to be the entertainment. This party was going mostly smoothly, lots of gossip, great entertainment. You guys did an amazing show there. I'm sure you'll get repeat requests from the rest of the party guests. Basically, if they pay if they pay you an exposure, it will be worth it. No, never. Anyway, Sturge snuck upstairs to find the ring you guys believed to be the key. But along the way, you heard something going on behind one of the guest room doors and went in to check it out. Meanwhile, Stong created a distraction, a really masterful distraction that got everybody out in the ballroom, and shit's been going down. All that gossip is coming out. The wizards are
TLDR, shit's
getting
go down.
busy.
Yeah.
At which point Marcelea, the previously mentioned horrible stepmother, came in with some fancy guests. And also, turns out, the Shadow Mia's children are not children. They are horrible monsters. And Sturge is in the room with them. But that's not where I want to start. Where I want to start is you, Artemisia. So, you are standing in this gorgeous house where your gorgeous self has a gorgeous husband and 2 beautiful children, so far as you know. She's everything you were supposed to be. She's a powerful wizard. She's on the track to become Amark one day, maybe Simbark after that. And these are the ruling council of wizards that run Aglarond. And how are you feeling here? Jealous? Frustrated? Something else?
Well,
What's going on in her head?
I think she probably would. She's bad at like just thinking thoughts, which is why she's usually like writing stuff down in little like lists. So short of like whipping out her notebook to make a list of like how I feel about my shadow self, which is a thing she would totally do if we actually had like some downtime. I think she will probably like start up a conversation with Stong through the telepathic bond and sort of just not admit to herself that that also means that everybody else gets to listen along too. So Trevor can watch the episode later and know what Florida was about.
I mean, I think it's extra funny to me. You start doing this, and Sturge in the background is low key like dying to monsters, and in his head, he just hears like a heartfelt confession.
Well, assume this is happening sort of before the monsters, just before the monsters reveal themselves.
So Sturge is like sneaking through the walls while she's
going, what's that sound?
Okay.
So I just that so I don't, because she's got some things I want, but not other things I want. And so to get the things I want, I need to have been like her. Like, this party seems just like deadly. And like all these people just like the backstabbing, like I'm very familiar with it. Like I went to school with some of these girls. But she's got like a husband who cares about her and kids, and I want that. Like I'm really sick of bad boys, but what if
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Okay. You sound like you didn't believe me, Stong.
Oh, it's not believe. It's just I'm just surprised. That's all.
People can change. They can get tired of bullshit, endless bullshit. But I mean, what if the like quality guys just want her, not me, with the wings and the scales and the wolf and especially the wolf, like who always has to do her own thing. And so like, is that the choice? Like is getting like a decent guy and kids and but then I have to give up my wolf side and flying and like real magic, not this wizardry bullshit. And I don't know what to think. Like, I mean, I guess she is what she is, but doesn't it mean something about me? Kind of. It kind of meant something about Caliph.
What did it mean about Caliph?
Well, like it helped her figure out that she didn't want the crown of whatever it was, the Merkel.
And so it seems this could go one of two ways for you. One, you actually don't want kids and a loving husband and so on. Or, as you seem to suggest, you're kind of getting tired of the tramp act and maybe you want to settle down after all.
Tramp? I'm sorry.
Oh,
What was
did I say
that?
tramp? I didn't mean tramp. I'm looking at a very interesting ramp right now upstairs.
Yeah, he didn't mean that, Florin.
was a
Artemisia is very
suggestion.
discerning with her
It was-
taste. She doesn't like just
Good.
anyone.
Florin clears
nothing.
his throat awkwardly in the. It's like
There's
we have a problem down here.
demon princes, dragons. I mean, nothing cheap.
But Artemisia, I mean, it seems to me that a lot of people like you for those things that you listed. I mean, you may question it yourself, and there might be these other people that like you without wolf magic or dragon magic or any of that. But don't you feel like you've had plenty of love already?
Well, I feel like I have better friendships than this one does. Does this one have any friends? I mean, or a husband, maybe?
I hate to say it, but I like her husband. At least I did before what I'm about to encounter.
Your divination acting up. You're
Yeah,
like,
I
I
have
feel like
this.
I'm gonna hate him in a minute.
Yeah, there are a lot of questions in a minute, but I'm not quite there yet.
Well, maybe I can find him because he's a shadow, right? So unless there's a Helicar who told himself that he's a really stand-up guy and that's a lie, then like he's presumably somewhere. Maybe
Your
I could like
best
find
move
him.
might be to find an actual scoundrel here who is in the real world someone who tells themselves they're a scoundrel, but really they're a pretty sweet dude. It might be.
Or maybe the upshot of all this is I should just get home and then like see what happens. I just feel like I should be learning a lesson here, and I have no idea what it is.
Sometimes the lesson is that you need to date more and date more people to broaden your horizons and see if, you know, the same cake that you've been eating all your life is the best cake out there today. Maybe you want a different flavor.
True.
Oh, go ahead.
The best thing this could do for all of us is sharpen our understanding of what we want to be and what we are. So if you come out of this with simply a better understanding of what you want and what you don't want, then that's quite a blessing. Who gets to see another version of themselves, another possibly badly flawed but plausible version of themselves? That's a gift.
And you know, if you ever do want to go on more dates and try out different types of people, Sturge and I are always there, wingman for you. We'll always be willing to appear at your dates and help you out.
I just want to go on record that I will 10,000% DM anything where you guys are wingmanning for Artemisia because it's one of my favorite bits in anything.
Yeah.
So Artemisia, as you're having this, and this is they're all sniping at each other. The spell magic's flying, and then you hear Shadowmia's daughter Elion come in and say, "Grandmama's here." At which point you see Marcelea walk in. She is flanked by. I'm gonna go ahead and take Filibuster and Enthusa away from here. They're probably listening in, but it's not their business. She's flanked by 3 people, one of whom, this fellow right here, is wearing robes very similar to Asuf's. You get the impression that they are in a similar sort of band of importance. And this lady in the middle, right behind Marcelea, she's looking a little fancier. And Artemisia, yeah, I don't see a reason why this would change. You recognize that uniform as a Symbark's.
Oh boy.
And then this person is just dressed up nice. They are an elf. So Marcelea comes in, she sort of surveys the room, and she looks at the shadow version of you, and she's like, Mia, darling, what's happening? I thought you were having dinner. And Shadow Artemisia is like, everything's fine, mother. We are just had a little excitement. That's all. Everyone is calming down now. Everyone is calming down, and we're heading back. But you've come back. You've come with more guests. And she sort of makes her bows to. She says, "Oh, Amark Alrace, Amark Naraluth, welcome to my home." She looks at the third guy. She's like, "Janalor, nice to see you again. Make me. What's a good roll for if you remember something minor?" Let's see, insight. Insight or perception? I guess insight. Insight. Let's do insight.
10.
She seems to know that guy, but maybe there's some tension. I don't know. That's you were rolling acrobatics for funsies. I was like, acrobatics is an interesting way to go about getting information. I don't think you should do that in public, but and then upstairs, Sturge. Well, that is all starting to hit the fan. Sturge, I think this is where you encounter Canton and Ilion in their true form. So you'll recall that you walked in, you saw what seemed to be Shadow Artemisia's son, her little ghost, Victorian ghost child son. And he's like, "You're not supposed to be here." And then he turned into this horrible monster with, 3 legs and a strange kind of mouth eye, maybe, let's say. And said, "I think you're a breach." And then you heard Ilion come up behind you and say, "Oh, you're very bad."
And can I react?
If you are going to react by attacking, we're going to roll initiative.
It's not an attack.
Yeah. So they are definitely ready for you to attack. So I'm going to say if you do that, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. But if you want to kind of go be cool or something else, that's fine. Let's see what happens.
Well, what he'd like to do is cast a non-attack spell. But if you're saying that that's gonna,
if you start casting a spell, that's gonna go into initiative.
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to them first if they're going to talk, but he's going to hold ready to go, and he's going to move himself just within his square, just up here, just a little, so he can get a peek at the hallway over here.
Okay, okay. So you are walking back into the one that used to be Artemisia's daughter.
Yeah, we're not really walking into her. I'm just leaning in my square over into the upper right-hand corner, so I can peek to the left, just like anybody out there. And he'll say, "Interesting. I happen to have some experience with demon children. From what plane do you hail?"
The one that was Ilion kind of leans forward and blinks at you and goes, "This is ours."
Oh, you're native to this plane.
"It doesn't matter. This is ours."
You're grasping. You're a grasper. You look a bit like a grasshopper, but you're a grasper. I see.
You are a breach.
What is a breach? Meaning not born naturally. You're actually right about that.
What is born here is born very naturally.
Right.
He
puts his hand above his mouth to as if he's rubbing, and he says the one verbal component that he needs.
Okay, make me a well, there's almost no point in saying make me a sleight of hand check, but make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, but I'm also really upset stomach, right? So
Oh, that's true. You're at disadvantage because as you do this, you feel what is growing inside you. The thing you have come to think of as your child shift, and it almost feels as though teeth kind of scrape up along your belly.
I'm gonna have to
Ugh.
cut this thing out soon. All right. Well, it is disadvantage puts me at
So-
26.
Oh,
What the
no.
heck?
The hardships of motherhood. All right. So what are you doing here?
Oh, casting Misty Step to right here if you'll let me go as far as there.
You
Otherwise,
can go 15 feet with Misty Step. Is that not true? Or is it
no,
30?
it's 30 feet. But
Okay.
but he has to be able to see it. So if
He
he's
has to be
leaning,
able to see it.
if he's leaning
He
into
leans
this
out
little
here.
corner, he can at least see this corner, this
If
square,
we
right?
have a map, we're gonna dick around about it. You can get
So
you
his
can get here plausibly, I think.
wait. I will show you.
There is hold up. I'm just gonna point out there
Okay.
is something here on a table
Yeah.
that is going to impede your view slightly. So I don't think you can go
Okay.
around the table. But
Okay.
you could go up to here easily
Right there.
because you absolutely can see that. No question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pop. And then he goes and he makes that sound Daffy Duck makes when he runs.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And he's gonna go 5, 6 into the party room.
Are you gonna
Now-
jump over the side?
Oh yeah.
You're
Kidding
gonna
me?
leap. Okay.
Yeah. You want me to do acrobatics?
Yeah, for funsies.
Okay. Otherwise, 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like his worst. And then now I haven't done my my main action yet. I've just moved and cast a bonus action. And if you'll allow me to then use
Did
basically-
you not double move just now?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All
No,
right.
I bamfed 15 feet and then I ran 20 feet and fell. And then I ran another 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh my god! I just imagine you leaving like a dust cloud behind you. These children.
And still invisible, I assume.
Yes, you are still invisible.
Okay.
Your true sight failed.
I never
your
had
true
true
sight-
sight.
Song gave you true sight.
Mhm. In the
But it
beginning.
ended.
Oh, okay. And then I'm
If you'd gone hunting earlier, you would have found some weird shit. But
Alas.
that's okay.
Alas.
That's okay.
Okay,
They
okay.
took their faces off. Nobody missed anything.
Can you put me in the foyer now so I can
Yes.
because I still have, if I am allowed to do my bonus action as an action. So I guess I would be here.
Well, here's you. Okay, so you drop down. You're here when you land.
Oh, okay. So then I end up
I guess you could be
Here.
here when you land. So
okay. Okay. So then if I land here, then I
Mhm.
can move 10 more feet and I'm in this room.
okay.
And then, there's cunning action. Now, technically, it's a bonus action. I already did a bonus action, but I haven't used my regular action. Can I do the cunning action as in regular action?
Yes, I feel like I'm losing track of your actions slightly. So don't fuck with me.
Well, I
Sorry,
will-
don't.
no.
Well,
Is there
that's
one?
one.
That was
So-
it. Sorry, I'm the
so-
GM. I gotta use it. No.
I will say this, that I looked it up on Sage Advice,
Uh-huh.
Jeremy Crawford, and he said, no, you can't do 2 bonus actions instead of a bonus action and an action. That makes 0 sense to me.
I don't like that. I would like to just say that'll be a house rule. You can do double bonus
Okay.
actions,
Okay,
but then you
so-
can't do an action. You can replace lesser things with greater things. So
Okay, yes, right, exactly, good. All right, and now I've got, so I guess I could just squeeze through the Symbarks here. No, too much gravitas to
I-
get through.
Sturge, make me an insight check.
Okay. I mean, it's possible. Insight, ooh, this isn't going to be great. I don't have,
You have a 17 with your disadvantage, so that's good enough to be. You remember, you grew up in Aglarond.
yeah,
These people are just the ultra wizards of Aglarond. They are
Perfect.
Very
That's awesome.
skilled, and you maybe don't want to like test them too much, or maybe
Okay.
you do. You are you. So
I don't know. I don't. All I need is the biggest wizards of Aglaron between me and the grasshopper demon children. So I'm going to go to here. I'm still invisible. I'm going to go ahead and undo my invisibility because that's just rude. Otherwise, and I'm going to point at the door over here and say, incoming grasshopper demon children. And
You say that
are
out
you
loud?
still invisible?
no, I dropped the invisibility
Okay, so you
because
drop the
I
invisibility.
assume the greatest wizards of Aglaron are going to see me anyway, and it's going to be rude to be invisible in their presence. So
I think that's probably a good instinct.
uh,
And do you say that to everybody, or do you say that in the?
I'm going to just say it in my telepathy, and yeah, just going to say there's some demon grasshopper children coming, and or at least I assume they're coming. If they're not coming and they come back in their cute little Victorian ghost children form, ooh, just keep a distance because they're probably just waiting to hit you with their weird eye mouth. Don't ask. It's a thing.
That was a lot of new information all at once.
Demon
and
children
I
coming.
understood like children.
Okay, the children are demons, and they are creepy and grasping and greedy and avaricious and everything else that is a synonym for greed.
Well, I mean, that's no way to talk about Artemisia's kids. And I mean,
No, they're not kids. They're coming. I assume they're coming.
What?
Well, I feel safe here with your mom and everything. So stepmother and everyone. So I'm not as worried anymore. He glances at his hourglass as if to see if they're here yet. It's like, they seem to be late.
Marcelea is staring at Sturge like when she leans around you, she goes, Artemisia, is this the entertainment?
Oh yes, starting to juggle. Standing on one foot.
have you heard the one about the knight and the dragon?
Oh, we did that one.
Oh,
the mermaid and the penguin.
everybody's favorite.
Shadow Artemisia goes, well, we have got more guests than originally planned for. Why don't we just move the party in here? Kiros, could you bring something appropriate to serve in the ballroom out? Please, our guests are surely hungry. The butler bows, goes, yes, right away, sir. And he leaves. Shortly after, he and some of the other servants come back with plates of food that they set sort of on these little tables. It does seem sort of like there's been a very quick change downstairs to make what was meant to be a plated dinner of many courses into basically like hors d'oeuvres. But they have done it masterfully.
Okay, I'm not going to sit around if those kids aren't going to show up. Sturge is going to whisper to Shadow Artemisia and say, without letting her know who's whispering to her, your children are demons. Are you aware of that?
She looks around. So what are you doing to do this?
It's just a message spell.
You're doing a message spell.
Cantrip.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. It's a whisper in her ear that she can whisper back. She would recognize it. Although
Does she? So this the question is that if you do the message spell on a wizard, can the wizard not very easily tell where it's coming from, or is it kind of inherent?
I just have to know their direction.
Right, but is it something where it obfuscates who you are? I mean, you're talking. She can hear your voice.
Yeah, but I'm good at voices.
You are good at voices.
I'll do their child's voice. That little creepy boy. Did you know your children are actually giant grasshopper demons?
Okay, make me this is once again a formality. Make me a performance check.
Okay, here we
you
go.
are extremely good at this, but
I don't know. It's
all
possible
right.
I can screw up.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah, it's 22. And I actually
I wish I could in good conscience be like, well, you rolled a 1.
I actually have
but-
an advantage on that too, so I wouldn't have to roll for disadvantage on that. So it'd be
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. She sort of looks around. She looks furious.
Insight check
Okay.
because she's
Make
been
it.
found out, or because something else, because
It's
that's
17.
just rude.
She doesn't look as though she's been found out.
She's just mad. That was insulting.
She just looks that was really insulting.
Mm.
And you see her hurry over to Halakar
hmm
and sort of speak in a low voice.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna
so-
insight check his face.
Okay. She's talking to him and he looks kind of confused, and they're looking around the room as though they're trying to figure out who would say such a thing.
All right, I'll just keep juggling and look towards Stong. I'm no longer interested in them. I thought I could out them with that, but apparently not. Those children aren't here. That's really disturbing. I'm going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Do I see them?
You don't see them in here.
Okay. Stong, I'm telling you,
Well,
Artemisia, those were some scary, scary things. I've never seen anything like them. Not your run-of-the-mill demon.
I mean, I believe you. Does Artemisia and Florin believe you?
My God, what if I'm hallucinating because I'm pregnant?
Does pregnancy cause hallucinations?
It is not a normal pregnancy, that's for sure, but it would be good if somebody else could also check. I mean, I'm sort of thinking Florin should go and see about the coffee order. Like
Oh.
maybe he can go out and do that on his own
Ooh, yes, this is the time.
while
There's
we're
food.
dealing with this children thing. I mean, now I kind of want to sort of slip away and see for myself.
Mm,
So do you think you can cover me, Sturge, to get up?
Well, I mean, wait, but Sturge is saying that these things are dangerous. It's not like the type of thing that one person goes and approaches by themselves, right?
They cornered me. They had me surrounded. I only escaped with the Misty Step. Do you have a Misty Step?
No, but I have Dimension Door.
Oh, well, that will do it.
Oh, not Dimension Door. Or maybe
You had
spells.
Dimension Door for quite
yeah.
a long time. I don't know
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
got rid of it.
Yeah, I want to make sure that
They
I
might
didn't
not
swap it out, but
They might not fall for the same trick twice.
Yeah, just because you have Dimension Door doesn't mean I want to send you into danger.
I mean, why don't we all go up there? We can all use the bathroom at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Seems like a wise decision. But what do we do if they are grasshopper demon children?
Well, then we fight them, right? But I don't know.
Well,
that was disturbing.
we need to figure out why they're here. Like,
oh, they told me. They told me why. It's all theirs. Everything's theirs. This plane is theirs. Belongs to them.
So maybe they're related to the weird veiled lady?
Maybe. Why would they be? I mean, did they eat the real children?
Oh no.
And now they're impersonating them?
Let's think of the most horrible thing that they could possibly do.
Artemisia, make me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Come on. 25.
Okay. So that's horrible. But also you think back, and everybody in this plane is the shadow cast by someone in your world. And you don't have kids. So there's not likely. You think you can see a scenario here where maybe the kids are somehow placeholders or something else, but that there's probably not, it's not the same thing. They don't have a progenitor. They don't have, there's no one to cast that shadow. Not to dwell too much on the fact that you don't have kids, but You don't have kids to cast shadows.
Hmm.
What does that mean? That your hopes and dreams made demons or monsters or something? I don't know.
Wonder if
Maybe demons are playing the parts of necessary people that there's no one to cast that shadow.
could
Maybe
they
they're
be
like filling in. They're like extras.
Oh, here's the thing. The children had seen Sturge and I far before, or, long before this instance, and they didn't try to harm us or anything at all, right? So either they didn't want to give up their identity to everybody else here, or they didn't want to actually harm us.
wait? I just remembered something.
Hmm?
They called me a breach. I think the Veil woman might have called us a breach.
She did,
She did.
and she was serious. Yeah, so maybe not like running straight at these demons now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bad idea.
She called us a breach and then tried to kill us.
Okay, those kids might be around here scampering around the actual kids. Mm,
No, I don't think there's
no,
real kids.
there's no kids. But
No,
she
there's just demons.
but
Somehow.
why what does she think they are? I mean, she thinks they're her kids. Did she adopt some children and that were actually demons?
I don't want to think too hard about that.
Have
Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to get the key and then get out of here.
just
And-
tackle her.
Avoid the demons. Right? You were
Yeah.
gonna find the ring upstairs. So maybe we should all go upstairs and then you get the ring, Sturge, and Stong and I will like draw the demons off.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that idea. 3 of us together.
And Florin can check out the coffee order because we'll need that. So
I checked out her little den, and there was no ring there. And next I was trying to find her bedroom, which I've been in. So I know where it is. All right. Let's do it.
All right. So
Um,
Florin agrees to stay here and kind of keep the attentions of these wizards. He seems to be a little into the gossip. And try and get that coffee order. Although they are still bringing out sort of courses, and Artemisia, that might be a tall order since coffee is a ways away.
Mhm.
But
yes, always take the order. We're taking coffee orders for when the desserts come out. One thing I want to say to Florin, if you can, get someone to gossip about Shadow Artemisia's children. Are they adopted? Are they foster children? Are they nephews and nieces? Are they, etc.? They like to
Okay.
gossip.
Florin agrees to do that. All right. So which way are you guys going to go?
In the foyer this time.
You're gonna go up through the foyer this time?
Yeah, that's closer to
Okay.
where I want to go because the other end of the hallway I already explored, I think.
Okay. Oops, hang on. I got the wrong little bit. Okay, let me just, oh my goodness, let me just grab you guys and put you in the right spot on the map. Wait, I see the problem. That's not the layer you're on. The Song of Roll20. That's not the right layer. Token layer. Token layer. Okay. And Florin is not here, so we don't have to worry about him. So there's a Stong and an Artemisia and a Sturge. So I will pull you guys over here. Doot. And here we are on the 3rd level of the manor. You guys are at the top of the foyer stairs. Yeah.
Could you reveal doors for me?
Yeah, the doors are kind of getting hidden, I think. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Hang on. Put it in the reveal areas. So there's some kind of door there.
Okay.
This is the door you went through.
Yeah.
There's a door here. There's a door here.
Isn't
There's a
one
door
of these like
here.
over here? Isn't
There's a
that
door
where?
here. There's no door. That's just a solid
Oh,
wall.
oh,
There
okay.
is a door here. You actually went down this you saw this little bit, so that's fine. And there's Mia's study, which this should all be revealed if it's not. And then there is another door here.
Is this a window?
That's a
over-
door.
That's a door.
There are no windows here. There is actually also might as well just make sure this is all clear. This is the foyer below you if it's not showing.
And
Can't super tell what's showing.
since I was in Mia's room at one point that very first day we were here,
Uh-huh.
where is that? Do I see it on this floor?
You
do I-
do. This is the room you went in that was the bedroom.
Okay. And just poking our heads out, can we hear the children demons walking around?
Make me perception checks.
Nice.
All right. Well, Artemisia, all you hear is Marcelea's voice piercing through the conversation below. It is absolutely coming through loud and clear. And whatever she's saying is really just sounds like an endless string of criticism. You can't make out the words, but it's hitting that part of your brain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, make me like a wisdom saving throw.
No, no.
I love it. Okay. 12?
What's this doing to your self-esteem?
Oh man. I think like her shoulders are like going inwards and inwards and inwards.
Oh,
and she's
no.
like, I'm here, I'm doing this thing, I'm not paying any attention. I'm getting shorter and
Artemisia, this isn't the real Marcelea. Remember that.
I sort of hoped she might be like Kayla's grandmother. I guess she never like lied and said that she was nice though. Dang it.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
she
this
lying
doesn't-
about then?
I would take some talking to Marcelea, I guess.
Well, she's probably like Kayla's mom. Like, maybe my stepmother is lying to herself that she's gonna be like totally successful in her political career, and this one is. I don't know. I don't want to. Let's get the rig and get out of here.
Yeah,
Demon
maybe we
children,
better-
Marcelea, even worse than usual.
You better focus on the task at hand. If you were you, where would you put the ring?
She literally lifts up her hand where the ring always is
Hmm.
because she never takes it off.
Is there no back place?
It seems like she values it the same.
Well, she in that case would have a jewelry box in her room for her jewelry because that's where you keep jewelry.
Oh, these breach-seeking demons know about the keys. They'll be waiting right next to that jewelry box, I'm guessing.
Do they
Anyway.
know about the keys?
No idea. Let's go find
Well-
out.
Yeah.
So what do you
Okay.
guys want to do?
Sneak down to that door.
Yeah, go in her bedroom.
Scanning with seeing invisibility, looking, and whoosh,
You don't see anything invisible.
okay. What do we see here when he pokes his head around the corner?
You see a hallway. Around the corner. Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
You can now see around this bit. The hall turns just like on the opposite side of the manor. There are two doors that previously were not in your view.
One over here, maybe?
Nope. Sorry. This one? Oh, come on. Make the little
I
green
see.
circle. There's
I
one right
see.
here. And there's one right here.
Got it.
And you can also definitely see there's another one right here.
I don't see that. You're not. Your pointer isn't working for me.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
Why not? Oh, you know why?
Wrong
I
layer.
was on the wrong layer.
Always
There's
the
a
answer.
door. There's a door. There's a door. And there's a door.
Yes. Okay. So listen at this door. Check the lock. Unlock it if it's not locked.
It's not locked.
Enter.
Okay.
Or rather, open
Oh.
the door and stand back and see if the grasshoppers are waiting in there.
Artemisia,
when
I
you-
assume we're
You
following.
open the door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know they're gonna be there.
Then do you go in?
You are totally. I'm gonna
Oh
move
my
over this way
God.
and peek in the other direction, see the other edge of the room, like over here. What's there? Oh, and this way. What's over here? Grasshoppers. No? Okay. All right, I'm going in. Scooting right over here to this area and
Okay.
looking around.
Are the other two of you going in, or are you going to let Sturge go in there?
Stott will go in, but as he goes in, he wants to look back and up, like above the doorway, just in case.
Okay. And then Artemisia, what are you doing?
She's gonna stay outside for now.
Okey-doke.
She's watching their rear, right?
Okay. So, what happens? Here's the whole room. And Stong, you had the right instinct. They're clutched up by the top, and as you
I've
see them,
seen a horror movie or two.
this one reaches its leg out, slams the door, and as it slams the door, the ends of its legs have these sort of hooks to them, and it slams one of those hooks in. It shuts the door, latches it by burrowing that hook into the wood, and then pulls its leg back, and it is detached from it. And
The
they
claw.
like a claw, like a flesh hook. And yeah, now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Should have poked my head in really fast and then poked it back
What was the fun in that?
Yeah. That's an 8 for me.
I'm sorry.
a
I'm
2
so
for me.
I'm so I'm so a flutter that I.
Whoa.
Wow,
Oh
you do roll.
damn! Well, do I
Uh,
need to roll again because I'm at you know,
let me
disadvantage?
double check.
Yo, he rolled a natural 20 for 30 total. 30
He did,
initiative.
he did.
Oof.
All attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Does that include initiative?
Attack?
Attack, ability, and saving
Uh,
throws.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Makes sense that he would be pretty ready because he knows those damn things were in there. He just couldn't
I
find
know, but there's something sharpening its teeth on the edges of your ribs, so
it.
I think initiative.
Well,
Yeah, initiative
you-
is an ability check. I just looked it up.
then I'm so
Okay.
sorry to destroy your beautiful 20. You'll have to roll again.
23.
23. Okay.
That'll have to
'Cause you
do.
add dex to it, so that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Secret 30K says they're 1 square away from bingo. Good luck.
May
What?
the odds be ever in your favor. Okay. Then Sturge, you still get to go first.
Okay, well, it's always nice to go first. I'm very grateful for everyone who supported me getting to this point. I'd like to just say, grasshoppers, you're in big trouble because right there is a dude who has raised demon children and you're about to get spanked.
Sturge, I never spank Maribel. I don't believe in it.
That's true. It's true. You're about to be enabled and coddled. It's
Tell
possible.
me about your hopes and dreams.
I also have to say, I'm not sure at what point we've decided these are demons, but we did lock on it very quickly.
Well, no, they might just be extraplanar mutants. Okay, I'm just going to call them breach hunters. These are breach hunters.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Does.
and I'm a breach. So yeah, I have to admit, now that I'm going first, I'm a bit aghast. And he's going to get out his he's going to put his hand on the tome of the stilled tongue and cast haste on himself, which
Okay.
gives him a 20 AC and advantage on dex saves, which will make it a regular save. It also gives him an extra action, which is going to be, he doesn't want to get close to those things, so he doesn't want to touch them. Well, what the hell? Mr. Whippy's out in his hand, and he's going to come dancing over this way and booming blade Mr. Whippy this fella. No, he's not.
Okay.
No, that's not where he's going. Sorry, bad. My bad. What is?
Is there a marker for
What is-
they are on the ceiling?
Oh, they're on the ceiling.
They are on the ceiling.
How high is the
You just
ceiling?
make one up. Just pick one.
Normal ceiling. This is the new symbol for ceiling, guys. Wait, where did it go? Come on. Come on. Roll 20. You're good at one thing.
I see it.
Do you? I don't
Yeah, a little
see
I
squiggle.
see it. Yeah.
Why don't I see the squiggle? Oh, there, I see the squiggle. It's just me. Okay,
Okay.
squiggles mean they're on the ceiling.
What is this? Is that a printer?
Is that a printer?
That's like a vanity, like
A
a little
vanity.
desk with a little stool and a mirror for pretending one's toilet.
Perfect. So Sturge could bound across the bed,
Yes.
land on the stool and vanity, and
Yes.
get sneak attack because Stong is adjacent to that creature, and Mr. Whippy that fella.
Okay, I need you to do one small thing, which is
Acrobatics?
when you jump on the bed, I need
Oh.
you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah. What? This
I
is
forgot I did this, and I'm so delightful.
Oh my god, is Artemisia's bed enchanted?
Maybe.
13.
Okay, as your foot hits the bed, Sturge, you are overwhelmed with the urge to fall asleep, and you drop down onto this extremely soft bed, and it's the best place you've ever slept.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man. Can I
I
steal
do
this
require
bed?
sleep aids.
All right, I guess that's pretty sweet. Okay, and I'm like curled up around Mr. Whippy.
Yeah. Is that how Sturge sleeps? Just like,
Yeah, he puts it back in his sheath and puts the little goblin head next to his face. He's not actually asleep, he's just snuggling up for a sleep. Is that how this works? Or he's asleep?
You're asleep. Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God.
asleep.
Okay.
It is as if you have been had a sleep spell cast on you.
Sleep spells. Okay. The actual sleep spell, it would have to be a really high level one to affect him.
It's not as it doesn't last as long as
Okay,
regular
okay,
sleep, but
okay.
but yeah, I figure if you're in a wizard's house, the beds are gonna help you. I just didn't
Oh,
actually
no.
think you were gonna jump on the bed to fight the monsters, and maybe that's on me. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
delightful
it's
series of
wonderful.
events.
It's wonderful, like a
Well,
thief.
we got a tablet of awakening.
You guys have a backup. It's
Yeah,
fine.
blow it on waking him up.
Star
no,
looks
I'm
at the
talking
tablet
about
and then
If
like
you
smacks
die-
Sturge.
Oh,
Once the monsters have eaten your face, while
They
you're
don't-
asleep,
Oh,
then
they
we'll bring you
don't
back.
dare bloody this beautiful bed.
I am reminded that I believe you have told me multiple times it's fine, I can totally kill you. So I'm gonna just hold that in my heart.
Yeah.
But for now, this one, actually, just for my edification, I'm going to make these labeled so I know which one's which. Oh wait, but then it won't show. Okay, never mind. I always like have them like these are the monsters, which one's which, and then I forget to do the thing. So okay, this one right here in the corner, the one that Sturge was going to go for is now going to attack Stong. Okay, so a 24.
That
Oh,
hits.
like a baby. An 18
Does not hit.
and a 28. Ooh.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so it it takes those sort of hooked ends to its arms and it swings them at you. So that one is I can't do the thing. Okay, and then okay, so it's gonna do 19 points of damage. And where they one of them goes right through your foot and pins you to the floor.
Ooh.
Make me a strength saving throw.
Sir. Naughty children. Oh my God. Natural one.
Dong, you're
8.
basically stapled to the floor.
Oh my God, guys, these children. Oh, I was so wrong. They're naughty, naughty, bad children. Artemisia, help.
The one in the other corner goes, "You're the naughty one. You are a breach. You are going to hurt Mother."
I didn't want to be a breach. We don't even know what breaches are, really.
This one is going to climb down off the ceiling. So we'll take its ceiling marker away. And it's going to do the same thing to you, Stong.
Well, I mean, this thing stabbed me in one foot. Good thing I got another foot. Still walking around just fine. Hope it
So
doesn't
you
stab
are-
me in my good foot.
So technically, you are restrained at the moment. Okay, so that was a 10, a 26, and a 15.
Only the 26 hits.
Okay. Okay, that one is 13 points of damage, and I need you to make another strength saving throw.
21.
That one does not hold you to the floor. You managed to pull free.
Oh, I've seen your trick, kid. You're just like your twin over here. Come up with something new.
All right, Stong, it is your turn. You can pull yourself free by making athletics check.
Oh, wait, I go before Artemisia? I had an 8.
Yeah,
22.
Artemisia had. Whoa, you came up as a 4. Oh, Artemisia, I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
It's
I'm
because
gonna.
I have the dragon focus that gives me advantage on initiative, which is
Oh,
very strange because I'm
interesting.
not used to having advantage on that. So
That's interesting too, because D&D Beyond slotted you in as a 4 instead of the 22.
oh, okay.
Okay. For the purposes of keeping everything
Yeah, don't worry about it.
synced up, you are now at 12. But
Okay.
it's your turn. All right, you're on the other side of the door. What you saw was the door slammed, and then something splintered through the door, and then you heard Stong and Sturge yelling. But then
Okay.
you just heard Stong yelling.
And some snoring. Really prodigious snoring, actually.
Okay, so question about which of my spells will do damage to a door?
Where's Caliph and Shatter now?
Right, exactly.
That's a good question.
Because I was
I have it on good
considering-
authority that Eldritch Blast won't, but I say it can.
Well, if I did a lightning bolt, I'm thinking like that already sets things on fire. So it seems like a door being flammable might sort of get burnt, but I don't necessarily
I
want to
see.
set the whole manor on fire.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you could do that. I would probably have you roll for what caught on fire.
Because the other option is to dimension door to the other side of the door, but I feel like that's not something she wants to do, to just sort of like dimension door into combat and like who knows who is where,
That's fair.
and then she's
You-
caught in there with them.
Your friends are definitely in the middle of something, and one of them has stopped screaming. I don't know what that.
So through the telepathic bond, she's gonna say, "No one be straight across from the door," and then she's gonna do
My
lightning
foot
bolt,
is
like-
I don't have a choice.
We're both straight across.
Both straight across.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You land on the
You
bed,
don't
make
know
a wisdom
that.
save.
You don't know that. So whatever like that is, to be fair, like Artemisia, you don't know what's on the other side of that door.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
so
so
this
I
is the
better not.
question. Which thing is worse? Like, you could cast that lightning bolt, you'd hit the door and you'd go past it, right? You might destroy, let's be real, you'll destroy the door.
Yeah.
But then what are you gonna hit? You could dimension door in, but you don't know what you're getting into the middle of. And your friends are in trouble and you don't know what's happened to Sturge. And you hear Florin say, "You can do it. I believe in you," because that's as much role playing as I'm going to do for Florin.
Thank you,
Like-
Lauren.
Telepathically, we could sort of communicate to each other, so she's sort of like heard what our thoughts are, or at least my thoughts.
That's true. You've heard Stong say, "You're very naughty children," and I've caught on to you, and that's my foot.
I think what we're gonna do is I'm going to, since Dimension Door you can do where you can visualize, I'm gonna visualize the room as I saw it before they slammed the door.
Yeah.
And so not go immediately inside. I'm gonna go towards the other side of the room, like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
With my Dimension Door. So
Yeah, you definitely saw all the way across, and like I'll give you a little to each side, so you can dimension door in there.
Okay.
All right. So you dimension door in, and you see these two hideous monsters with these huge jointed legs, menacing Stong. One is still clinging to the ceiling. One is down on top of this cute chair, to be perfectly honest. And then and Stong is like, clearly stuck to the floor. And Sturge is curled up with Mr. Whippy on the bed, having a snooze.
well, I can't do anything more because I did my one spell, right? So
You have a bonus action, you can do that.
And you have movement.
That's true. You can reposition if you want to.
I mean, there's not a lot of great positions in this room, but like let's go as far from them as possible.
Also, just to make sure that you guys are not appreciating, but appreciating. The person who made this map worked very hard, I'm sure. You've got one window. You have another door here that goes somewhere, and then the door that you came through, which is still like jammed shut with that flesh hook. Also, I do want to point out, as these things have launched their flesh hooks into things, you have watched them immediately grow back with a chitinous crinkling.
Whoa.
They seem to be not limited by what's their bodies are made of. Anyway, Stong, it's your turn. If Artemisia, if you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
you are restrained by being stapled to the floor.
and the one that's stapling me is like
That's,
they shot
is-
out their appendage, and that's like a spike stapling my
it
foot
like
into the floor.
slammed its foot down on you. It's not like launching
Oh.
it. It like slammed its foot down and it like went through your foot, and then it pulled back and it left the hook behind like a
Oh,
staple.
whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, so I think the first thing that Stong is going to do is just going to try to free himself from that staple. So is there like an
Okay.
action I could take or something?
It is an athletics check as an
Okay.
action.
Oh, as a full action, huh? Okay. In
Uh-huh.
that case, maybe what he's going to do is he's going to look around, and there's one armoire to the south of him. And then is there anything else that looks like it possibly contains like jewelry or like Artemisia's other accessories?
Yes. Okay, one of these I decided was a jewelry box. I think this thing right here is a jewelry box. That seems like it's plausible. There is also the vanity, which has drawers to it. It could be in one of those.
Okay, you know what? Actually, F it. He's going to cast animate objects on the bed, and he wants to make the bed into one huge object. He wants to raise it up, dump Sturge out of it, and then smack the child that had like stabbed him in the foot
Yeah.
with the bed.
I love this. Okay, I just want to double check. So you're restrained, your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
However, you can absolutely animate a bed.
So he's going to try to like
still on it.
Yeah, he's just going to try to like just like spring the bed forward and like launch Sturge safely into that chair like behind the northern child. Still asleep.
Okay. Made you something.
What is that?
This is the bed that you're gonna launch.
Okay.
And you knock Sturge off of it though, right?
Yeah, yes. I try to.
Okay, well that's okay. Well, so you launch the bed onto the child. This isn't working. All right, you hit the child with the bed. So I'm gonna need a minute to figure out how that works.
I have the attack stats. All you have to do is tell me whether this
wonderful.
bed is like a large object.
I think
or
it's
be
a large
huge
object.
Okay, large. Okay.
Yeah, based on its general
20 to hit.
20 to hit, and that does hit.
It's gonna be 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And then I need.
There's a bed.
Okay, wait. Okay, here's the question. So you're launching Sturge. Where are you trying to launch Sturge to when you throw it? Are you trying to throw him over, or?
Yes, I'm gonna try to throw him over.
Okay.
The other child and into that soft chair.
Into
like
the soft chair.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like this requires some kind of a check. Some kind of a dexterity check, I feel like. Where's your sports check?
Athletics?
Athletics will work, I think. Or acrobatics.
37.
Okay, so you launch Sturge and he lands in this chair. Sturge, I'm gonna roll that when you land in the chair, that's enough to wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
And you are both at disadvantage because you are 1 stapled and 2 gestating.
17.
Okay.
Sturge has advantage on dex save, so that should neutralize that problem, right?
Yeah.
From the haste spell.
24. Okay. When you hit the creature with the bed, it erupts in acid, but you are able to twist out of the way.
Whoa.
I was expecting to fall asleep.
I'm so sorry. You actually take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't
twist
fall
out
asleep.
of the way, but it does hit you with that. No, it doesn't fall asleep. Oh,
darn
shoot.
it.
Let me double check something. Because you're right, the bed, you're right. I completely forgot.
Yeah. If it requires it to be like sort of like touching the bed's, body lengthwise, Stalin wants to just use the bed to like slam it into the wall or slam it down to the ground or like upward into the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Smush.
I love that you make me look up stuff.
Yeah. So if this is a large object, I also get some other like smaller objects to go with it because I could do up to 10. So I am just going to do the armoire also and attack the other one.
I am delighted. It's like Beauty and the Beast, but weirder.
So much weirder.
The problem with spells that have very common names is you Google things and you get weird.
You have to preface it with 5e. 5e.
I know, right? I
Yeah.
type too fast, and then it's like, actually,
Yeah. I mean, you could also just decide.
I know. I just wanted to like make sure I wasn't being like a screw you DM. Okay, so you hit it with the bed, and it rocks, but it comes back, and it's like eye is staring at you with baleful intensity. It does not seem to fall asleep. It is unclear whether that's because it's just really not interested in sleeping, aka made the saving throw, or if that doesn't work. So what did
Okay.
you want to do if it didn't fall asleep?
Smack it with the armoire.
Okay. Same one? The one in between you and Sturge? Or the one that's in the corner?
The same one that I just hit.
Okay. All right. Tell me what happened, how that works.
So, the bed smashes into this creature. The creature resists nap time. The armoire like immediately follows up as the creature is like recovering and like turning its face up to see me again and about to say something. I'm sure that's incredibly clever, but Stong doesn't care. He just smashes the armoire into this creature and hopefully like hits him. And that pushes him back like into the bed again. But it's a 25 to hit, 14 damage if it hits.
Okay, it does hit.
And then because Stong is a bard of Valor, I get a bonus action attack after casting a spell.
All right.
Nice.
This doesn't count as a magical effect. That's stupid if it is.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Smacking it with a magical armoire is a melee attack that has a magical origin. That's just facts. I don't care if that's not.
Yeah.
I will,
18 to
if
hit.
it is the rules, if that somehow counts as a magical effect,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and argue for 30 more minutes.
Remember
Yeah.
the magic
So-
statue that hit
Yeah.
the Duchess?
Oh,
So
yeah,
this
that's
is-
right.
This
18
is
to hit.
18 to hit. What are you doing this time?
Just long sword. So then the armoire smacks into this creature. This creature
Uh-huh.
still does not want to have nap time. So I'm sure it's
No.
turning its face back to me again. And then
Yes.
Stong's just going to hit him with the back of his long sword.
Okay. And it's how much? It's 17, you said?
18 to hit.
18 to hit. Okay, that hits. And it's how much damage?
14.
Okay. It's still up. It doesn't like you.
And okay, so where did the bed land? I don't want to accidentally step on it.
The bed's between me and the
That's-
creature in the north. How about that?
It's basically under that thing. It's like kind of
Okay.
to the side of it.
Okay.
You can absolutely step around it now that you know what it does.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay, it's your turn, Sturge. You
Okay.
just woke up in this chair with acid flying at you.
And is this thing injured at all from these punches that Stong?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely taking hits.
And does this acid come out every time somebody hits it?
Oh shoot, it does. You guys, I forgot. Now let's just do one more saving throw for the last
teacher,
one.
did you forget to give damage?
Give me a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw, both of you. And Stong, remember you're at disadvantage.
24.
Okay, you dodge the acid, except for you take half. So you take 1 point of damage because it was the little baby spray. Sturge, you do take. Oh no, so you're the left hand side, right? So you do take 2 points of acid spray.
Okay. Okay. Sturge is going to disengage and go all the way over to Artemisia, say, grab some jewels. And then all the way over here to here. Oops. And you said that there was that box or something here?
That one has drawers that might have the.
Okay. Interact with object. Grab the drawers. Open the drawers and see what's inside.
Okay. So you're
Wait,
pulling
I
open
animated the
drawers.
armoire.
Oh, you're
Oh!
right. That's not an armoire. That's a
Vanity.
Oh,
vanity. But if that's what
okay.
you are animated, got it. It's not there. It's gone and been sort of smashed over. It's probably hit the thing and kind of bounced to the side.
Okay, never mind.
So where do you want to go?
He's going to go to the window, disengage so he doesn't get hit.
Mhm.
Then he's going to mage hand this coffer or jewelry box,
Okay.
unless it's more than 10 pounds.
Man, how much does a jewelry box weigh? I feel like my jewelry is so heavy.
I
But
mean,
if
how much
it's
jewelry is in
quality
this
jewelry, it's probably
Again.
not like really, well, I guess depending on the style. I was going to say it's not super bulky, but it could be if that's this current style.
There's also the question of quantity.
True. And gold is very heavy.
Oh, hey, Grat Seeker 30K. You finished your bingo card. Congratulations.
What was the last thing? What was
I think
the
it was a
last thing?
song.
A song? Who
Was it?
sang?
Did we sing a song?
Did I miss a song?
Oh, because I said, oh, that's fair. Because I said the song of Roll20 is what layer am I on? I did kind of sing it. Good eye, good eye.
Oh, it was Sturgis
Disengage
Disengage.
was
There
the
you
song.
go.
Oh,
That's fair.
nice.
I'll give you that. That's good.
Mm,
Okay, let's say it's under 10 pounds. I'm
okay.
gonna weigh my jewelry, my little travel jewelry bag and multiply it because I'm curious now. But Googling tells me how much an empty jewelry box weighs, which is pointless. Why would I care?
Okay. He's going to move it over to this corner,
Okay,
and then he's going to move it along the wall to Artemisia.
okay.
Unless the demon grabs it or something, but trying to keep it out of its reach as best I can.
I think you're holding it far enough that it's plausibly out of its reach, especially when it's kind of distracted by killing you guys. Okay, so this is the one that goes first. So this one is going to it's going to sort of scrabble along the wall and come over here to you, Sturge.
Oh, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You try, but somehow it manages to just slip past you. It is creepy and ethereal in its movements. Oh wait, that says for the rest of the turn. Yeah, okay, so you do. Sorry, I thought that was till your next turn. Sure, you get an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay, great. So it's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
11 damage.
Okay. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. 16.
Okay, you take 2 points of acid spray.
It just keeps pissing vinegar in my face.
This room smells like melting wool, burning wool as the acid hits the carpet.
Kids are so gross.
Not a kid. Okay. So this one is going to start attacking Sturge. All right. So the first one, is a 28.
That's it.
Crit. Okay. So just for the record, that first one is going to do 9 points of damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. I'll just roll the other two.
Watch out for your feet, Sturge.
Definitely not. Fails.
Okay, so you are pinned to the wall by a flesh hook. The second one hits, and that is going to be an additional. Okay, so you have 19 total damage, and you are restrained against this wall right here that you're standing by.
He will use uncanny dodge to make to reduce one of those two by half. So I think that would be so it's a 14 damage instead of 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And did you say there was acid damage too, or that was just total damage?
That's just total damage.
Okay.
It does acid when it's hurt.
Mm.
Okay. And now it is this one's turn, and this one is going to just keep hammering strong. Doesn't like. Oh wait, I forgot 2 small things.
Thank you for the gift sub, Secret 30K. I mean, thank you for the sub.
Thank you. Okay. This one is going to attack Song. Song, make me a perception check really quick.
Okay, perception. 18.
It sort of like shakes, and you I shook my whole camera for that. It sort of shakes, and you get the impression that it might be a little less hurt when it's done.
Oh, wow.
Less hurt when it's what?
When it's done shaking. So it swings more flesh hooks at you. I forgot you're pinned still. You didn't pull yourself up. Okay, so the first one is a 22.
It hits.
Okay, then let me see, that second one is going to be a 15.
That's not hit.
Okay, and then the last one's a 28.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. So then it's going, ooh, it rolled max damage, 28 points total.
28, okay.
And you're already restrained. You can't really be double restrained. So you just got flesh hooks sticking in you. It's unpleasant.
Oh, it's good that I didn't
Creepy.
pin my other foot.
I guess we could pin you. Technically, you're supposed to make strength saving throws each time it hits you. It just seems like if you're already stuck down,
Strength
fair
save
enough.
9. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. You're double stuck down now. I'll have to pull them both out.
Both my
Thanks
feet,
thanks
guys.
for telling me. You guys, I love how you're so honest. Artemisia, it's your turn. You're in the corner. You've got a jewelry box. Sturge is stapled to the wall. Stong is stapled to the floor. The adorable children you thought you wanted are now horrible grasshopper monsters.
Okay. This may be like nuclear level overkill, but
I love it already.
what good is a badass spell if you don't use it? Time stop.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
All right.
Because then she can search the
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
jewelry.
Perfect.
So does
Okay.
it say how many? Does it
Surge
already say
approved.
how many?
I believe you need to roll to figure out
Okay.
how many actions you can take.
5 actions.
Ooh, dang. Oh, that was
Ooh.
a maximum. Nice.
Nice.
So I can't unstaple people, but I can like, by God, search this entire room
Yeah.
for the ring.
Yeah.
Start with that box.
Yep.
Okay. You make me an investigation check.
Do it. Don't roll sucky. Okay, not too bad. 16.
16. All right. You go through that box, and she has some very nice jewelry. Some stuff that's very tempting to just slip into your pocket. Do you have things you want to do besides search this jewelry box with your 5 actions out of curiosity?
Yeah, so basically start searching other likely locations to so go to the vanity that's on the floor and
Okay.
like sort of empty the drawers and so seeing as I have 5 actions, like
Yeah.
if she's not finding it, she's gonna keep like, I don't know, look under the bed or
Okay. And do you have anything you want to do besides search?
Well, I can't unstaple people and Crown of Stars. It's
Okay.
not affecting other people until I start throwing stars, right?
Truth.
So the 5th action will be to cast Crown of Stars on myself so that it will
Okay.
be ready.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to ask you to do, so you search in the jewelry box, and I will be honest, my impulse is it's not in the jewelry box. So you go through it all, you spread it out on the table. This is the nice stuff. So where do you want to look next?
Drawers from the vanity.
All right, you go over to the vanity. You carefully walk around the creature, and sort through the shattered remains of the vanity.
Like
you
you opened them all at once for me.
Yeah, You find a lot of toiletries. You find some notepaper with some lists, a couple of pens. This seems to be where she's keeping her sort of skincare situation. There is additionally so you are over here in the corner. This seems to be some sort of desk with like hairbrushes and stuff. There is this nightstand over here. And then there is the sort of dresser that had the original jewelry box on it.
Let's do hairbrushes and then nightstand.
Okay. So you search through all the hairbrushes. These are gorgeous. They're like silver plated. She has this really nice little set that you have your own little set, but I don't know. Do you think you like this one better, or do you like yours?
I think I probably like mine because it's probably got like dragons on it, and I
Yeah.
doubt hers does. So
She's a little basic, maybe. Like looking at all this stuff, since you're in this time stop. I love that we can stop and kind of gossip in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
You're looking at this stuff, right? And it's gorgeous, but at the same time, it's kind of empty. It's just pretty. It's what you're supposed to like. It makes you think of the kinds of things Marcellia would give you, because you're supposed to look polished and together, and like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. Maybe you want butter to melt in your mouth.
tasty.
Maybe you want to, breathe lightning, and maybe you want to run around in the woods, and maybe you just want to pick something that's fun and not what's fashionable right now. And is with this kind of rebellion stirring in you, maybe. I don't know. Rebellion is a big word for something which is just, looking into your own heart. You go over to the nightstand, and there's a little dish with a lid on it on the nightstand.
That's the one.
Yeah, you open it up, and inside there is a gold ring that
Ooh.
matches the one that you wear.
Okay.
But
So she's not supposed to touch it.
she's not supposed to touch it.
So I'm thinking lid back on the dish.
Okay. All right. So you've got the lidded dish. I feel like Artemisia is both fashionable and practical. You probably have a pocket that will hold that. Yeah.
Well, she always wears a bag for her spell components.
Oh.
And she's got a
prepared.
focus, but like other stuff.
Artemisia strikes me as someone who maybe carries both just in case. You don't want to get caught out.
Yeah, always.
All right. Okay, and then the fifth one. So you have the key, or the thing you think is the key anyway.
Mhm.
And now you're going to cast Crown of Stars. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you cast Crown of Stars. You get the beautiful orbit of halo of stars. And the time stop ends. And yeah, your friends are stapled to the sides of the room.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that was your action, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
Well, tell them I got it. Let's go.
It's kind of hard for me to go anywhere right now.
Okay, well, Stong, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, so he hears what Artemisia has said. He looks over to the side. He sees Sturge nailed against the wall. He is going to switch the bed from the one in front of him and then send it over to the one that's next to Sturge. And like, if it's like looking at Sturge and it's in front of a window, he wants to like slam the bed to crush it between the window and this bed.
Okay.
So let's
Okay.
see. Okay, it's good. 15 to hit.
Okay, that's this one. 15 does not hit.
Oh,
So the
okay.
bed kind of swings at it. It's kind of climbs over the bed, and now it's looking at you.
Hit it with the armoire or the vanity, I mean.
Okay.
18,
18 does hit.
14 damage to it.
Okay.
Oh, let's
Teacher.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Let's see. My
Dexterities.
Yeah, you gotta
disadvantage,
make
15.
dexterity. You are not. So you're hitting the one by the window.
Yeah, the one by Sturge.
You're not close enough for the acid. The acid splashes at you, but it misses. Sturge, however, you are now double disadvantaged on dexterity because you're stapled. So you have 2 disadvantages and 1 advantage. Does that cancel to a disadvantage, or
No,
is
no, not in 5e.
ugh,
It
ugh,
doesn't matter how
ugh.
many.
It sounds like it's such a good system, and then it thwarts you. I mean, it helps you. Anyway, did you make me a dexterity save? Okay, so you
Yeah,
got that one.
17.
And so you're going to get half damage from the acid squirt. So 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Flurp.
Okay. Are you done, Stong? You got anything else?
Yeah, so that was his bonus, or that was his bonus action, and then his regular action. He's gonna attack twice. The one in front of him. So it's a
Okay.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
Ooh, and does a 20 hit. Yes, okay. So then
Yeah.
that's 2 points. Oops, that's 2 points of damage. One is 11, one is 18, so 29 damage to the one in front of me.
Nice.
Kablam. Okay.
How is that one looking? Is it looking kind of shaky?
So it looks rough, but to be perfectly honest, it doesn't look like it's about to fall down.
Right.
These things their legs are very spindly. Their bodies may be grub-like, but they seem to be able to take a pummeling.
Yeah. Okay.
So at that point, do you have anything else to do, Song? Okay.
Help!
So at that point, I think is a good place to take a break because
Okay.
we're back to the top of the order and we're at 8 o'clock. So cue us up for 10 minutes and then we'll see what happens next with these weird grasshopper demon children.
All right, see you in 10.
Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey. It's a brand new day. On the Sword Coast, your allies will help with blades and bows and magic as well. Hey, hey. Heroes on their way. Fighting together against overwhelming odds. Fighting together in favor of multiple gods. Idle champions of the forgotten realms. Idle champions, adventure never ends. Idle champions, hit your wall and there. Idle champions, you will say it again. Idle champions.
Welcome back to Fearful Symmetry. Our party, at least 3/4 of them, are locked in a wizard's bedroom with the horrible creatures that were previously her children, stapling them to the walls. It's great. We're gonna hope she doesn't find out what they're doing to her furniture.
But first, we have a dice giveaway going on now for Phoenix Dice, recycled materials. Great. So if you would like to enter, type !ticket into the chat and you can win one set of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. So don't miss out.
Very exciting, very exciting. Okay, we are still in initiative and we are at Sturge. Sturge, you are stapled to the wall
Yes.
by a flesh hook.
To the window, to the wall. Sorry.
Does the door open in or out? This one.
This door opens. It's a bedroom. It feels like it should open in.
Okay.
And that is also stapled shut with a flesh hook.
Uh-huh. Okay. So the flesh hook's like over here by the latch, kind of in the wall and jam.
Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking that was a hinge, but I guess that's probably a handle.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, first things first. Cast blink. Which is probably the only way I'm getting out of this flesh hook. And
I will say you can make an athletics check to pull yourself out,
yeah.
but can and should are different verbs.
Yeah. Athletics, I mean, he's not terrible at it, but he's pretty terrible at it. So He was wanted to cast blink anyway. So
All
he's
right.
casting blink, which doesn't take effect at the end of the round. And in the meantime, oh wait, no, he just has a bonus action left. He can hide.
No.
Nope. He's pretty much.
You just like fold your cloak over your face. I'm not here. They're not actual children.
Mm-hmm. Well, so there he cast a spell. The only thing he could do if he had a bonus action, he doesn't have any. He's oh wait, no, he may have a no, that's it. He's just going to he's gonna get ready for some serious cunning action. Sorry, no,
Okay.
uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is the demon's turns. Okay,
Mhm.
so this one, goodness, I feel like I've mixed them up, but maybe I haven't. So the one that's right next to you is going to attack you again.
Mm-hmm.
And again, those flesh hooks come for you. Okay. I think I rolled one too many times. So 18, 22, 25.
18 does
How-
not hit,
The other two do.
but the other two
Okay.
do.
Make me a strength saving throw for each of those.
Oh, strength saving throw. Okay. 1 and 2. So a 2 and a 7.
Okay, you're stapled more to the wall.
Oh,
You
no.
take 21 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna have one of those again. So what are the
And,
two separate damages?
So it is 10 and it is 11.
Okay,
So you can take the
and then
that
11.
down. Yeah. You feel your
So
your
stable.
child kind of pull up. It's like something is stretching across your abdomen almost. You feel
Oh,
like
God.
it's
I gotta cut that thing open.
fighting its way out.
Yeah, we need to cut that out.
All right, Stong. I a little bit wish these have
Oh,
interesting
wait, me?
things.
Wait a
Oh
moment.
no, sorry, go ahead. Yes.
It's at the end of my turn. I get to roll a 20.
Oh, sorry, that was the end. The thing started going, but you take your roll your blink thing.
Oh yeah, I might
We
not
should
have
wind all
taken.
this back.
I might
You forgot
not.
to do that. So
I
you-
successfully went ethereal. So I
Hey.
don't take that damage,
okay, so you are in the ethereal.
and now I can move. Wait, that's
Okay.
the end of my turn. Can I move the end of my? No, I choose. I choose
can't.
next turn 10 feet
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it can't attack you. So first thing, let's all wind this back. Okay, so Serge, you managed to blink into the ethereal plane.
Yes.
Relief, I'm guessing.
Not
But
stable.
here's they make a perception check.
Oh, good. Yeah. 21.
100% this thing is staring at you.
Yeah, I can still see
It can
me.
see you. It can still
Yeah.
see you.
As long as it
Now,
can't.
You see it climb past you and attack Artemisia.
Oh, no.
Lovely.
Okay, so it's
So he
got,
climbed over me. He's occupying the.
You're not
yeah.
there. It can
Yeah, I
walk
know,
through
I
you.
know, I know.
Right?
Okay.
Somehow this is it's rolling one extra. So 15, 27, 23, Artemisia. Nope, you're muted.
Yep.
Usually I don't do that because I'm eating. Not the 15, but the other two, yes. Even with
Okay.
shield. So I'll say that she casts shield and it is not enough. So, but just to track spell slots.
All right.
I'm so
that's
dumb.
gonna be hello. Fortunately, one of those is not great, but you do it does a total of 18 damage.
Okay.
And also I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say this
You
is
can do it.
academic and the other way. You might do it.
12.
That's not enough, unfortunately. You are stapled to the wall here by a
Oh,
flesh
God.
hook.
No.
I totally screwed up. I could have attacked. I have haste.
But it is your turn now. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot we redid that one's turn. So this one is gonna attack Stong first. Okay, so you know the drill.
Yep.
It's just, I mean, part of me is like it should do something else, but you're pinned right there. You are a breach. It's
Hey, I mean, I'm fine with that.
322s.
3 22s?
Yeah.
All 3 of them hit.
They all of them hit.
Yep.
I love that you guys have gotten stapled to things and you're just like, whatevs. I can't even keep track of how many things that you're. What? I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. That's all. That's not damage.
Tell me each instance of damage also, because I'm rolling my
Okay.
concentration saves.
It is 11, and then 14, and then 15.
Okay, I made them. 40
All right.
damage? Okay. Yep.
It says, "You will not disrupt Mother's plans. You are an abomination." Now it's Artemisia's turn. You're stapled to the wall.
You're the one stapling us to the furniture and the floors. How are we the abomination? Whatever.
Well, I'm busy. Like, can she levitate things? If can she like levitate herself out of it?
She is restrained. And so her attack rolls have disadvantage, and she has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And attack rolls against her have advantage, which I'll keep forgetting to do on you guys since you're still stable. Well, not Sturge anymore. But that, other than that, yeah, you can levitate things. You could try and levitate the staple out. You could.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I misspoken. I meant telekinesis, but same thing.
You know, it's funny. I knew exactly what you meant, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh, inspiration from Mia from Bookish Barbarian.
Hey!
Thank you. So, yeah, I'm gonna let Crown of Stars go because, like, I don't want to be like doing stars at the flesh staples. Like, that seems like a bad time.
You could
do it at the
door.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't know. Is it a kind of teleportation?
Yeah.
Or do you actually have to walk through a door? Because
No,
if she gets to walk,
you teleport yourself.
Yeah, you could teleport out of it. I would allow that.
Other side of Stone.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna be teleporting out of here, I'm inclined to teleport out of this room. But,
true. Grab one of us, probably Stong, and teleport.
Well, I can't reach. Is the thing.
That's true. You'd have to first teleport next to Stong, and then next round teleport with him.
Yeah, but I think I have a way out if we need to. He thinks through the link.
Okay.
All right. So are we all trying to get out of here on our own?
If people think they can, I can get out on my own.
Yeah, I can too.
Okay. And so she is going to dimension door out of the room into the hall.
Okay, I am going to say because you are sort of being pulled free by the spell of the flesh hook, you are going to take 3 extra damage.
Worth it.
I'm not going to disagree. Okay. And then are you going, so you are out, well, let's move you out here. You're aiming for this?
Yep.
Okay, and so you're on the other side of the door. The door is still stapled shut. And you can move. You can take a bonus action. Do you still have, you dropped your Crown of Stars, or you still kept them?
Well, so I was thinking to do telekinesis, I'd have to drop them, but
you don't
to yeah. So let's hit the door with my bonus action with 1 star.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I can
like that.
Too many spells. All right, Crown of Stars. Range spell attack. Okay. I mean, do I need to do that for a door?
Give me some damage. I've looked up how many HP a door has.
Okay.
I think you're going to be okay destroying it.
23.
Oh, yeah. You obliterate the door. You guys inside just see just splinters fly everywhere. And then Artemisia on the other side. Okay, so that's your action and your bonus action. Do you want to try moving down the hall? Or are you going to stay close?
I mean, I wasn't helping when I was close, so I think I'm gonna not move like hugely far, but at least enough room to let them like do whatever spell effects they're gonna do or something. So
Okay. Okay. So that was Artemisia, and now it is Stong's turn.
Okay. He's gonna use the bonus action to command the bed to first of all attack the one that's like right in front of him.
Okay.
Stop resisting nap time. And he's gonna try to hit it. It is going to be natural one's a 7.
Yeah, it ducks the bed.
The vanity follows up. Oh, it's an 8.
Again, it's gotten on to your methods, sort of like those like legs are sort of moving around those huge projectiles. It makes a
Okay.
hissing sound that you're not sure what orifice that comes out of. It's also not clear how these are talking. It's really creepy.
Well, all of that was actually just a giant distraction so that he can cast polymorph. Actually, technically, are these spikes in my foot? Am I wearing them? Are they like this is like the question, like if somebody is bound by ropes and they cast polymorph, do the ropes absorb into the form?
So you are being impaled by them. So it's more like if you have a dagger in you. So I will allow.
Am I
that if you
wearing the
are
dagger if the dagger's inside
polymorph,
of me?
It will if you polymorph, it will move through you. And so it will cause the damage that ripping it out would cause. But if you get bigger, you will break it. And if you get smaller, you will be able to sort of slide around it. Although it's still stuck in the floor, so maybe not that one. Or maybe you'll just like split your little mouse foot.
Yeah, which is okay because then I would turn back to normal. But yeah, so basically he's gonna try to polymorph into a giant owl
Ooh.
and then fly out of the room to the east.
Okay. Do you remember how many staples you have in you?
2.
2. Okay. It's going to be 10 points of damage for the staples to rip out as you transform into a giant owl. And you are flying away. I think that gives this thing an opportunity attack.
Owls have flyby, does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, very nice. It's like, I don't trip.
Yeah.
But here we are. Okay, so you are, where are you going?
Going to the east, just flying straight to
Going over to
Artemisia.
Artemisia. All right. You are out of there.
He thinks about like hover. At first, it looks like he's gonna like go in and land and like nest in her hair, but then he like catches this like side eye from her, and then just like thinks better of it, and just like sort of hovers near her shoulder.
All right, Sturge, you are ethereal,
And I have.
and you're in the ethereal plane too.
Oh, interesting. Now he's gonna go 5 feet this way,
Okay.
and he's just gonna lean his face through that wall to see what's on the other side before he commits to going through it.
The other side of that wall is outside. You see the
it's
gardens.
Gardens. Is the front door off to the right then?
The front door, so over where you came in, over here is the foyer. So the front door is directly in front of the foyer.
Okay, to the south.
Kind of, yeah, south and
Okay, but there's a back door. I know where the back door is. I came in the back door with the servants'
You
entrance.
did. The servants' entrance is more like over here.
Let's see.
So, and 2 floors down.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got this. He's so got this. Oh my gosh. So he steps through the wall and drops.
Okay.
And so now he's off the map.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna
becomes
grab you, put you on the other map, I guess.
And so he drops. Oh, I should correct my
Oh, is this the wrong
which
one?
one? Okay, and then he becomes material as per the spell.
Okay.
Okay, now his
Uh,
turn begins. Well, his action economy begins.
Wait, what was that? Were you moving?
So no, you appear, you become material 10 feet away from where you.
Oh,
left.
got it. Okay.
So I chose
So
the
you
direction.
are, I'm going to put you back on, I'm going to switch the map briefly.
Mhm.
You are approximately here, I believe. Let me just double check really quick. Yeah, okay. So you basically drop onto these stairs.
Okay, so I can't see any of that. It's all black.
Oh, fun. Okay. You guys haven't been here before.
I see a
Oh.
pool room. Oh, I don't see Sturge. There he is.
Oh, cool. Oh, interesting.
You're in the back.
Oh,
So is there a door up here somewhere at the top
There.
of the stairs?
So this is one thing where I was unclear. Yeah, it looks like there is a door. Now that I know that's a handle on a door and not a hinge on a door or window, there's a door right here.
Okay. Okay, and is it locked? Quick check.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's locked, but I
Okay.
don't feel like that's gonna be a huge problem for you.
Oh no, he doesn't want to spend an action opening a door. He's got to get some distance between himself and these things. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and then he uses his bonus action to dash. Can I see that side of the house?
Sure, at that point you are here, so you can see across the back of the house.
Yeah. And he's 1, 2, 3, or is it 4? Sorry, his action to dash. 5, 6, and then he uses his. So he dashes, and then he uses his cunning action, right, to dash.
so just action, bonus action. If you used it, you get a free action maybe, but you know.
To
Yeah.
So he has his
I'm
actions.
not gonna lie. Every time you tell me what you're doing, I sort of feel like you're making up stuff. But I've never played a rogue, so
So
I'm just gonna
no, I
trust
think he's
you.
fine. He's fine.
So
Like
he-
movement, action, bonus action.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I
I mean, you know, they just designed rogues to be able to just run every which
Yeah.
way.
That is fair.
So here he is with all that, and now he gets his haste action, which he can use as a dash. So he goes 1, 2, 3. There's a door here,
That
right?
is a door, yeah.
Is it open?
Die of fate. I can see this one being locked, and I can see this one being open. If it's
There's not a
high,
stong
it's
in
open.
Artemisia there, right?
Oh, you're right. You guys are gone. Let me.
Did it roll?
If there was, then we got problems.
I think I rolled. I rolled a 7.
It's locked.
Okay, so then I've still got plenty of room to walk. So I'm going to go back to 1, 2,
You can
3.
see Florin in there schmoozing.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is actually the door I came through. Was this one back
I
here?
am 100% picturing Sturge running like
Yeah.
through all of this.
Because
Yeah, like the Kung
came
Fu
in.
Hustle run.
Isn't there a door?
Yes.
Isn't this where I came in? Like this is where somebody came out a door and talked to
That
us.
is where you guys went down to talk to the that
Yeah.
goes down to the lower level, which is the servants' quarters
Oh,
and
okay.
the cellars and things like that.
Okay, so I go down those stairs, 3, and to see if there's a door I can get in, and if not, I can wait till next round and open it.
There is a door. I'm
Is it-
sorry. I just saw a
Where are
comment.
you going?
What was the
Yeah,
comment?
what's happening?
There's a comment. I swear one day I'm going to see a rogue use their bonus action to file an LLC in Delaware. And imagine this. I love it. So I love it. All right. That has got to be as far as you can possibly
Okay,
move.
so I ended up here with my normal stuff, and then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Steven, what is this in aid of?
Huh?
Wait a
It's a
second.
great question. Where the hell are you going?
Yeah.
Well, I just want to get in back into the building. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but also
1, 2, 3. Then
yeah,
1, 2,
haste.
3. Yeah. So I have another dash. Or maybe that's only 30 more. Is a dash 30 more? Not 6.
You
I
just
think
gain
a
an
dash is
additional
30.
It doubles
30.
your
Okay, so
movement. You just take your base walking speed and then again.
and double it.
Yeah.
So I have 60 feet with this full action.
Yeah, so if you had 30
Hey-
base, you would have 60 with
Okay.
the dash.
Yeah. So I got plenty
Okay.
of movement here. So I get down to the door here with 30, 35, 40. I don't know where the door is.
Okay, it's because it's on the other map.
Yeah.
So give me a second.
Sorry. I just want to get back in the building.
No, that's evident. I got that. Let me find which one is. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
This
Read
is why we
that
do
one.
haste.
Put you here.
Yes.
Uh,
So I just want to give you an FYI. When you haste yourself, your speed is also doubled. So I don't know if you were taking that into account.
Damn. No, I didn't.
Not to just
No.
like
we're
let
just
you
gonna
run
end in
off.
the middle where we're still counting how many steps.
Let's just go ahead and
How many
play
steps
Sturge
Sturge has
back
got?
in
I
the
love it.
ballroom.
Okay, here you go. You're at the door at the servants' quarters. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
say this one's definitely not locked because.
Okay. I'm in. I'm in
um,
like Flynn.
Okay, so
Okay,
you're
one.
in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you've been here before. You see
Yeah.
this guy, the valet.
I just need that
standing
stairway
here.
up.
He
Stairway
sort of
up.
looks at you like, "Did you get lost?" Or
No. No, I've been here before. Where's the stairs?
behind him, which I believe these are all
Okay.
uncovered, but they're kind of this part right here.
Okay.
These are the stairs. Come on.
So if
These are the stairs here.
my speed is doubled, I basically have another 120 feet I can go. So
Okay, fine. Let's just go back to let's just get you where you're going.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get you where
yeah,
you're
let's
going,
just-
sir.
this dude, this
Yeah.
guy can't even see me. I'm moving so fast.
There needs to be
Okay.
like a cosmic police and like a speed limit, and when you exceed that speed limit in the world, you get a
I
ticket.
know, right? I'm just like, okay, what's
Like those-
happening?
Those scary angel things in Doctor Who
Oh
that
yeah.
show up when
Mm.
you screw up. Ooh.
All right, Sturge, you have ended up in the ballroom.
Okay.
After all of that, you did get what you needed.
I like how you defeated the DM. She's just like, just tell me where you want to be. We'll just put you there.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That's
Movement-
okay.
movement
It's
is
okay. Okay, so Ugh.
Sorry.
No, this is the problem.
I
I'm
could have
very
just misty stepped through a window. That would have been a lot easier.
Okay, this thing is gonna go out the window, and I'm just gonna say, Song and Artemisia, you hear the window open, and you don't see it. And I will worry about how it gets where it gets and how fast. This one is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't think we're on the map that you think we're on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I moved the little tag. Okay, here we are. We're on this one, and this one has moved right up, and it is going to attack. Actually, it's going to go here, and it's going to split its attack and hit both
What
of
the
you.
heck?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it came through the door.
Yeah, the door is wide
It
open.
walked through the door. What?
Well, I mean, I did blast it, so
How can you
it can
do
get out
that?
too.
Mm.
All right. So it is going to hit twice on Stong and once on Artemisia. So these two are for Stong. That's a 9 and a 23.
It's gonna really wish it didn't do that.
Oh my god.
It's
The
Artemisia
9
is
does
a
not hit the 23
16.
hits.
No, on the 16.
Okay. So Stong, you're gonna have to make me another strength saving throw. Oh, it only does 9 points of damage.
I think that's enough to actually knock him out of the owl form. And does
Okay.
the saving throw come after or before the damage?
It comes after the damage. So
Oh, okay. Be good. 26.
Yeah, you just kind of smash that flesh hook. It hisses at you again from some orifice on the edges of its face. Artemisia, it is your turn. This thing is in your face.
Light
It's-
it up.
Well, so I mean, I'm more inclined because Stong is conveniently here to dimension door the heck out of here because it can go 500 feet. So I'm thinking like it could get us downstairs, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So
You have to be able, you don't have to be able to see, you just have to know where you're going, right?
yeah, you have to visualize
Yeah.
it.
100%. Okay. Let me
So
And
let's
if
draw these little monsters towards the wizards.
yeah, the Symbarks.
Okay. All right. So where in the here, I will put you back on the token layer and you tell me where you and Stong end up.
Okay. We're still on the upstairs map.
You guys are just you're jumping floors. It's like I gave you a 3-level map or something. All right, so you're back where right now your tokens are where you were during the party.
Yeah.
But you I believe you'll be able to get anywhere in this room.
I mean, I like the idea of being at the well, we don't know from which direction the things are going to come. I still like the idea of being sort of at the back here.
Okay.
Because then wizards are between us and I can't move Stong, but wizards are between us and where the monsters might come from.
Oh, and we're next to Florin.
There's windows right there. You just backed up against some windows, I think.
I
did.
know, but
Does Sturge see them?
Sure.
Are we still in initiative?
You are okay, and it is Stong's turn.
Okay.
Stong is going to take this opportunity to cure wounds himself. He took a bunch of damage. And that's going to be 14 healing.
Okay.
And then he's going to stride over to the piano. And he's going to make an announcement. Everyone,
Okay.
may I have your attention for a moment?
They all look at you. I will also say this is when, oh my goodness, I'm on the wrong layer. This is when the footman comes in carrying a large cake, and he sort of sees you and he kind of sidles up and sets it on the piano, and then just sort of backs up like, I don't know what this guy is doing. But what's your announcement?
Stong points to Halakar and Shadow Artemisia, and he says, "You two, your children are demons." Like, not metaphorically, like actually demons.
I beg your pardon.
Did I stutter?
Ouch.
I mean, did you understand me, Artemisia?
Get out.
Happily, if you provide us with an escort.
Give me 1 second. She I love you guys. You do stuff, but I'm just like, what in the world? She is just like, this is the limit. And you see her hands are just scintillating with magic.
I grab the cake before she's done casting.
Holding her wand. You're just gonna run around and grab the cake.
I just reach over and just grab it.
Don't know who you think you are, or why you think it is acceptable to come into my house during a perfectly nice party that I am throwing for my colleagues, and not only destroy my piano, but call my dear children names.
I'm trying to tell you what they actually are. Not what
Well,
they
you-
meant.
You
No.
are actually a miscreant.
Hmm.
Well, my associates and I will happily leave your establishment. Would you care to escort us out?
She's just like, where's the gall of this guy?
Actually, I think that because Artemisia still looks like Avena.
She does.
Yeah. So I think she is going to go sort of like try to go up next to Shadow Mia and like put a hand on her arm and like start trying to talk her down.
Okay.
Are we still in order here? What do you call it? Order? Initiative order?
I'm gonna say you are in initiative order. This is it would be Artemisia's turn here. The children are doing things you don't know anything about.
Oh, God. They're monsters, I tell you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Is this what this is? See, again, I have to stop naming them things I think are clever. That is not what that is. Okay, tell me if you're gonna start something up. Okay, so Artemisia, you have come over and you're trying to calm Shadow Mia down.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Clearly, this entertainer is trying to get even more attention, and he's not worth your time. And this is such a beautiful party, and I don't think he needs to spoil it. And you can just let him go. And in the telepathic bond, she's gonna be like, "How do we know if the ring is right?"
Well, I mean, if it's not right, we just sneak back in. I mean, how do we confirm it? Don't you have it right now?
You can't touch it though, so we just have to trust. What else could it possibly be?
So she could telekinesis it, and like, would it do anything if it touched Shadow Mia?
It hasn't in the past.
You do know that Shadow Calith was carrying that sword with absolutely no effect.
Sure. Yeah.
Make me an insight check, everybody.
Okay. Insight.
16.
Serge really wants to get away from this door. Has he had that opportunity yet?
Yeah.
22.
So he's blinking. Yeah. So.
Okay. So.
I should have. I'm sorry. Let me just roll to see if I went ethereal after my
okay.
last round.
11.
I did. I went ethereal.
Okay.
So Sturgis.
So you're in the
but
ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Is there a marker for that?
I'll make it all.
Well, let's make it this. Look at that. You got a little on.
Yeah.
Okay. So Stog and Sturge, the question of is the ring the right key? You think back and you realize that you didn't ever figure this out. The way that it went down with Calith, you know that the shadow held the key. It was her sword, and so it didn't do anything for her. But you didn't get a chance to ask Calith, does it feel weird? Does it can you tell? She just seemed to know that was the right thing. You also realize that if anybody knows, probably it's Ilya, but you guys did not ask Ilya. So there's that.
So she has a wand in her hand right now?
She's holding her wand right now. She's threatening Stong with it. Artemisia, with a 22 insight. I think you have been thinking a lot about you and your choices. And I wonder, knowing what you know, is that ring the key to you? And this is a ring that you got from a terrible ex, and it gives you things, right? It has special properties. It's saved your butt a time or two, but it's kind of a reminder of this part of your life that you want to be done with. And so if that is the key that links you and her, God, that sucks. That feels terrible. Like it leaves just a yuck feeling in you. And you don't, if that's the key, you don't want it to be the key, which feels like it's telling you something.
Yeah.
So you tell Shadowmia this lovely party, and you hear a very familiar voice say, "We don't need to big it up. It's a fine party." You feel Mia's arm tense in yours. Also, you came over here and took the cake. So I'm moving you. Just to clean things up. There's some things that are the same here.
I think that Artemisia would just kind of under her breath, but still audible, especially to Shadowmia, be like, just once, like, tell her where to shove it.
Oh, you're muted
It was
somehow. Yeah.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
muted?
For me, you were.
Wait,
Can anybody hear me? I was
when,
quiet.
It was distorted, I
Quiet.
think.
Here up. I found a way to turn off the noise gate so it stops picking on me. Let's see how this goes. She whispers back, "I can't do that. Everybody would see. She's an Amark. She's my mother.
Stepmother. But why does it matter if people see?
Why does it matter? Because look around. Appearance is everything. If you can't show people your best face, what are you even doing? If they're not here to tell you you're doing it right, how do you know if you're doing it right?
Because you feel happy and content and curious and joyful and
Venna, I don't. That's very interesting. She's extremely flustered. She looks past you and she gestures at Halakar to go kind of try to hustle Stong out of here. Stong, as he's gonna hustle you out of there. Do you want to do anything? Go, stay, trip him.
Does Stong look around? So Stong looks around. Does he see any sign of the kids?
No. But make me a perception check.
Perception check.
In Sturge also, I don't know what he'd see on the ethereal plane.
Yeah, you can make a perception check too. Stong, you don't see the kids anywhere. You see all these wizards staring. Sturge, you hear the scuttling of hooked feet. It's a little hard to tell where it is. It's maybe above you. They might be on the roof.
They're still here. I can hear them somewhere scuttling above, perhaps.
Stong is going to let Halakar escort him away. And in the meantime, he's going to try to have a one-on-one with Halakar and chat with him. Convince him about the children.
So you guys are moving past the piano. What are you going to try to tell him about his children being demons?
No, not quite yet. Like he basically just lets him escort him like further away from this big glom. But as he like passes by Mia, he wants to glance over at her and like he gives her the nod. Does she give him the nod back?
I don't know that she knows what the nod means in this case.
Ooh, you have a telepathic link. That's true.
Got this.
Stong, why are you nodding?
You got this, Mia.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we might need to do the teleport out of here. Use Ilya's teleport. Lauren, have you figured out the coffee recipe yet?
No, she keeps telling me about her relationship problems.
Good Lord.
I'm gonna try someone else. I don't, but I'll stick close. So he's gonna move around and try to kind of. Martin is absolutely staring and smirking, like he knows. And he's not smirking at you, to be clear. He's smirking at the shadow version of you.
What else would it be if not the ring?
I mean,
Thing
we've
that
got.
is truly a key to your being.
We got
something-
Marcelea here. We've got the children. We've got this relationship, this marriage, and this guy.
You have these terrible friends. You hear Lauren say.
Terrible friends are the key, of course.
Well, I think that Artemisia is sort of like maybe a little bit forgetting about the key and just sort of like trying to work on Shadow Mia.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
And she's gonna sort of like side eye Martin and be like, what is his problem?
He's fine. He's fine. Look at him. He's not as powerful.
He's not fine. Somebody needs to like frickin' punch him.
Oh, well, I mean, no. He's trying. He's a smug bastard who's not as powerful as he thinks he is.
Exactly. I mean, you could kick his ass from one end of the room to the other with your magic, can't you?
We don't just do that sort of thing.
Don't you want to?
It would absolutely stand out. Do any of these people look like they start fights?
But okay, so you don't want these people to think less of you, but what does that get you? Like more time with them?
Prestige, position. I'm. What else is there? If I don't have that, what do I have? If they all think I'm a fool, if they all think that I'm someone they can walk on, then what do I have?
Okay. So the cake was nearby, right?
Stong still has the cake.
He's walking by you with the cake. That's true.
Okay, telepathic bond. Stong, I need that cake.
Stong gives you the nod.
Okay, so Avena is gonna be like, look, I'll show you how, okay? And she's gonna take like a big, like, just hand scrape through the cake, trying to get as much frosting as possible.
I love it.
And she's gonna go to Martin.
I'm gonna swap you here so that you're right next to the cake, and you can just push past her to Martin.
and just like slam it into his face and be like, get a portrait painted, it'll last longer.
You hear Shadow Mia kind of make this little squeak of laughter and shock. And then she sort of looks around at everybody, and everyone's kind of staring. Everyone's staring at you. Like, you have done something. And Artemisia, I think you know deep down that this is the sort of something that would be very frowned upon. Very, very frowned upon.
In the silence afterward, Stong wants to yell, "Fight!" And then he takes the cake and he wants to slam half of it in Halikar's face and the other half in Marcelea's face.
I love it. All right. This starts chaos, and I'm actually going to say, because these are pretty high-level wizards, a lot of them bounce immediately because they can do that. They're just like, heck no. No. But before that gets too out of hand, Shadow Mia turns, and I don't have her spell list, but I'm going to say she has telekinesis too. And she just sort of scoops the remains of that cake and she sort of flings it at Martin. And she says, "Your wife is obnoxious and your outfit is terrible and you don't deserve that job." And then she sort of claps her hands over her mouth, and you get the feeling she's not done
Avena
there.
is like applauding her.
And Artemisia, when you see her, when she kind of lets out that bark of laughter, that moment where she's just doing it because that's what she wants to do, suddenly the air shimmers in front of you. And you see something that is shaped like a very sort of, it looks key-like, but there's no lock. This fits. It's kind of spiky in strange ways. It's jagged like lightning, and it's shining bright bronze, and it is hanging between you. And she sort of steps back and looks at it, puzzled. And for a moment, it's hanging there. And Sturge, you're right next to it. I'm just going to say that Artemisia's not supposed to touch this.
Yeah. He's just gonna mage hand it into his pocket.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Because I was gonna say, like, her impulse will be, but then Sturge can get it first easily, and then she'll be like, "Oh,
I like that. I like
Yes.
that. You're like, this is mine. That's a good sign. All right, so you have the key. You are also standing in a ballroom full of extraordinarily powerful wizards.
Um,
And there are
Well,
monsters.
perhaps
skittering
we
in
should
the
take everyone's coffee order.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm taking coffee orders. How do you like your coffee?
He whips out his wand and he just like snaps it and frosting goes flying. But he's not amused. He's absolutely not amused. You get the sense you should get the hell out of here, if possible.
Okay. Yeah. Telepathic link. I think we really should use the teleport thing, because if we just walk out of here, those breach hunters are just going to be all over us.
Yeah, I think so. But the coffee, like, do we?
Florin's like, we'll solve that
what do
later.
we
Let's
do?
go.
Okay.
We'll solve that later. Let's go.
All right. Yank on the teleportation thing.
All right. You feel kind of magic sort of buckle against it, as though someone is trying to stop you, but you are pulled away. And you return to Dovskaya's magical repairs and accoutrements. You see Ilya, grease on one chin, looking at a notebook, fidgeting with a little magical bead. And he looks up. He says, "Ah, shit! I told you not to teleport! Get upstairs right now!"
Well,
And that's
you gave it to us to use.
That is a great place to end. So, I've been your DM, Aaron M. Evans. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Aaron M. Evans. You can listen to my podcast, Writing About Dragons and Shit, with B. Dave Walters and Trevor Bettis. New episodes go up every week, round about now. You can also join me on Mondays for Concentration Check, a co-writing space right here on this channel at 1:30 p.m. Pacific. Me and Yang Yang do some Pomodoro sprints, so come get some work done with us.
Join us.
You can also pick up my book, Empire of Exiles. We just had a really lovely review come out today. I linked to it.
Whoa.
It was
What's up,
beautiful.
Raiders?
So-
We just got a raid from
Hey!
Jason Charles Miller.
Hello!
Well, enter the giveaway, Raiders. Type !ticket in the chat.
Yeah, do it real quick while we're doing our outros.
Yeah,
can
thank you
also
so much for the
pre-order-
gift subs, Monkey Greyhawk.
Oh, thank you! My goodness. I was going to say pre-order Relics of Ruin and check out our sponsors, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms at idlechampions.com.
Oh, thank you so much for the sub, the Lurking Rider. Man, there's just a flood of support. This feels great.
Swoosh! I love it! I
Cool.
love you guys. Hey, Jason!
I've been Rhiannon Held. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky at Rhiannon Held. I also play in Speculate SF, the Valward game, Fridays. And this coming Friday, they are playing I Am Not because of Day Job, ARG. But check that out. We're playing Court of Blades. And check out my books, my space opera novellas. I will put the link in the chat. It's got nanites and galactic empires and snarky AI and emotional support cats and carbon composite wings, all kinds of good stuff. And tonight, thank you to our moderators. I believe I saw Rumpus Imperator and anyone else who was there, thank you in general.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Yang Yang Wang. Recently, I had the pleasure of playing as a guest player on the D20 Deathmatch stream. If you ever wanted to have like one-on-one PvP that's like WWE but role-playing style, like this, that is the stream for you to check out. Every single week they have
fun.
It's super great. And every single week they have a different, like 2 different guests come in and battle it out one-on-one. So you get to see people from your favorite streams playing original characters, duking it out to the death. Go check them out. And I'll be playing again on October 8th. All right, Steven.
Right on. I'm Steven Merlino, and that's it for me today. That's who I am. I'm Steven Merlino. We'll see you next time.
Or you're not a weird grasshopper demon in disguise.
No, not this time.
All right. Are we doing the drawing now?
Yep, let's do it. I'm going to close the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to draw a winner now. Congratulations, Al Zeniment.
Hooray!
Nice.
Woo-hoo! Al Zeniment.
I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Al Zeniment. But hey, congratulations. I will message you for instructions of how to redeem a set of dice of your choice from phoenixdice.com.
Cool.
Wonderful. All right, Rhiannon, take us out.
Until next time, may your word count and your rolls be equally high.